Hey y'all, BJ and Cooking and Things. Got another one for you. This one is old-fashioned tea cakes. I know you heard about tea cakes. It's a recipe that Mama had, but I could not remember exactly everything Mama did, but I knew part of what she did. And so I'm trying to add to what she did in another recipe. I'm basically got it, but I'm gonna try this. And to my subscribers out there, when you go on, when I make a video, for the last 2 or 3 days I've made a video. When I look at the video, all it's got is the date, but I'm putting titles to my video. Just like Mike did one last night, and I called it Double Clutch Chicken. But all I got was the date on it. So if you see, tell me how my videos is coming up on your end. Because if it's coming up like that, I'm going to have to go in there and do something else, because I don't know why it's not coming up with a title. And that way everybody's not getting to see it. They're just looking at the food and just keep going by. And I know these last 3 I put up didn't get that many views. But this is old-fashioned tea cakes. The first thing you need to do is sift 4 cups of self-rising flour, y'all. Not all-purpose. This is what we always used, even in the old days in our cakes. We never use all-purpose. That way we don't have to put baking soda, salt, none of that stuff in it. It's already in it. You need 4 cups of sifted flour in a larger bowl. And in the second bowl, you'll need 2 eggs, 2 cups of sugar, 1 stick of butter. You need a half a cup of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. But I use 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And what I'm going to do too now, this is something my grandma did, and I think I'm going to do it. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Mama always put a little bit of cinnamon in hers, and so I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon in mine. I'm not putting a teaspoon, maybe a half, and wow, darn, I might put a little dab more. That smells good. About a half. That's still about a half. That's not a whole. And I'm put just a little bit of I'm thinking about ginger. No, not ginger, nutmeg. Let me get some nutmeg, not ginger. I'm sorry, nutmeg. Nutmeg, if I can find it. Cream of tartar. I bet I don't find it. I don't even see it. So I won't put nutmeg this time. But Mama put cinnamon and a little bit of nutmeg in hers. And then what you do, you mix it up. The eggs, the milk, the sugar. On medium. I got it on medium. And I tried to get the butter to room temperature, but it ain't quite there. That's when I'm using a mixer, because you could use a whisk, y'all, and whisk this up. On high because the butter was a little firm. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get me some hot water. I'm going to make this a little bit hot to make that butter melt. What? I got to put the oven on. It's about 300. I don't wait on it. It says cooking on 400, but I'm not cooking it on 4. Y'all, it says cook it. I cook mine. She Well, she cooked her bread on 400. I know that. Always. A little dab of water. I'm going to put a little dab of hot water in here because my butter was not at room temperature, y'all. But that's not much. Y'all, that's it. I wouldn't have worked it up that much, but like I said, the batter was cold. Okay, what we do next, you will take the liquid. You take the liquid, y'all, and I know you already know what I'm getting ready to do. If I can get this stuff out my way. Take the liquid, pour it into the sifted flour, y'all. Yeah, I'm a believer getting everything I can out, boy. I don't like to wash anything. I like for it all to go where it's supposed to go, y'all. Sorry about that. My grandma used to say, waste not, want not. I know you got what I'm saying. But he said, mix this. Well, stir it up. But he said, don't stir it long. That's what she always say. Don't stir it up too long, because you don't want it to get hard. Because this is going to be made like a biscuit dough, y'all. And it's going to be sticky. So if you wanted to, you could pour this out on a floured surface. And you just cut it up like you would biscuits. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do mine. I'm going to do mine the way we were taught to do it. I'm going to pinch mine off with some flour on my hand, and I'm gonna roll mine and put it in my my pan. I'm cooking mine on 350. Can cook it on 400. It all depends on your stove, y'all. I'm going to need a little bit more flour, because I know this is going to be sticky. And I'm going to have to keep my hands with flour on it, so it won't, you know, when I get ready to roll it. So I'm going to put my hands in here now. I'm going to roll it over like a biscuit. Yeah, I can make homemade biscuits too, y'all. I'm going to do that one day. Try not to make too many biscuits because my family not crazy about biscuits.
What you talking about?
Y'all not too that crazy about biscuits. I love biscuits.
Eat biscuits, yes, I will. Get some honey or get some molasses, one or two with some fat.
That's the only way you want them. But I can eat biscuits with anything, y'all.
Y'all know anything about that? Biscuits, honey, or either molasses and fat back. What's the deal on that?
Well, we know you want it. But you see how sticky this is, y'all? It's stuck to my hands, right? But here's what I'm gonna do. It's done enough. I don't want to work it anymore. I'm going to try to roll it off. And I didn't take my ring off. And I usually take my ring off. And I'm glad I washed my hands good. But I'm going to take it off anyway. Because I don't want that in there. But let me get my pan. You can cook this in your biscuit pan, y'all. Or you can cook this in an orange skillet, either one you want. It doesn't matter. Because my mom, see, we used to cook biscuits in orange skillets anyway. And you can do this, y'all. Sprinkle your little bit of flour on top. So it won't be so sticky. Coat your hands. Coat your hands real good. Get that flour in there. Just pinch you off a piece, like this. See what I'm doing? Roll it like a biscuit, y'all. Put it in the pan. Press it down just a little bit. Can you see how I press that, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Get it over the pan where they can see it when I'm doing it. You get, like I said, you cook these like you do biscuits. Come back to me where you can see what I'm doing. Let me put the pan on this side. Watch it. Watch it, baby. Oh, let me get some more flour. Roll it like you would a biscuit. Set it in the pan. Just let it touch. Pinch you some more. It's like a messy dough. But it's a good dough, y'all. See how I'm rolling it? It's a little bit too much. This is the way my grandma used to do it all the time. I'm waiting for this. Oh. Yep, Mama rolled hers just like biscuits. She tell us, roll them like biscuits. You'd be like, what? That's when you can't work it up. When you're mixing this dough up, you can't work it too long. It'll be hard, y'all. You don't want no hard, it's just like biscuits. You don't want no hard biscuits. I want y'all to try this. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you think about it. What you think about it. And how has y'all's day been today with this beautiful day we had here in North Carolina? I'm telling you, it was beautiful, y'all. Oh, this was a beautiful day. You're going to have to use some flour on this. But this is what I'm going to do. This is what you want to do. You want to put it in your pan. And I'm got an orange skillet, and I'm putting mine in the oven. As soon as that oven heats up and it beeps, it's going in the oven. And then I'm going to put some in this old-fashioned griddle. But I cook my old-fashioned flour on flour bread. But this is going to turn out good. There you go. Turn it off. Okay, y'all. This is it. These are my tea cakes. These are some little ones I made round. And these are some large ones I made. I just made it like a biscuit and flattened it out in the pan and it just spread out just like a cookie. But these are the little teeny tiny ones. Look. Don't need to cook them long. Just put you a little bit in the pan at a time. And they'll cook just like a cookie. You know how to dip it up for cookies, and that's what they look like. All right. Here we go. And the bottom of them's real brown, but see, the top, they're not soft. They're like a cookie. And I let them cool on the cookie rack. I'll be back. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share. Please hit that like button, y'all. And I will be back with another one. Bye now.